Okay, hopefully we are live. So we are hungry, we're about to be hungry, so let us get some of our very best food down us and sleep the night. Let us just do a very quick check of OBS, make sure it's playing ball with us. Yeah, that all seems to be good. Right, we have frost arrows, we have repaired weapons, we have good food, we have the best armor we can make. So let's have a quick look at what the plan is today. So we want the flame sword, and we've already taken out Lord Rito, who was somewhere around here, I think. Somewhere around there anyway. But we've been there, done that, taken him out. Yesterday's news, but we have a mysterious location all the way over here. So to facilitate getting there, I've actually set up a new portable location called Southport 2, and I've got all the stuff for the big boat. So that's a thing. What else do I need? I will need portal bits as well. Oh, does it? Oh, does it indeed? Okay. Well, that being the case, let's jump up onto a tower and see what we can see then. Okay, stuff's being attacked out there somewhere. Alrighty, we've got bad guys over there fighting Hewlings, that's all fine. Don't see anything else. Alright, well that's fine. I guess now falling off the wall, I'm going to have to run along here anyway. I think we'll just let the timer run out and we'll smack anything that's left over afterwards. Now, what else do I need to do? I'm pretty sure over here I've got a spare portal. What's that? Okay, that works. There we go, we'll take the bits for that. And E16. I'm pretty sure somewhere I've got a blank portal not being used. That's my blank portal. Where's blank portal go? Ah. Ooh. Okay. Fine. Well, let's take that down and run off to Portal 15 in that case. That way, if I need to, I can just sling down a blank portal and not have to panic about getting splatted. Okay. should be just around the corner. Here we are. Come on then, let's do this. Okay, that made noise that wasn't intended. Let's get down to here. And there we go, the army retreats. At some future point I'll hunt down the leftovers. Right, let's put down the spare portal. There you go. Must have... Where is the blank portal then? Ah, it's that one over there. Fine, fine, fine. Sure, we'll rename that one. There you go, gobbledygook in there. That's fine, we can reuse that later. Fine. So, where did I leave the Southport portal? Was it one of these? Mountains 2, Southport 2. That's the fella. Let's dump off the stuff we just picked up. Gone, 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 gone. Keep the other bits and pieces. Yep, that's all fine. Okay, in here, yep, we've got all the stuff for the Drakkar. And we need to head south to about there. And this, as you can see, is already Ashlands water. It's so close to the coast just here. So I can put down the portal and workbench, and then I'll come back, grab the bits for the boat, and then we'll sail off. I don't think so, sunshine. Interesting, I haven't actually realised there was Ashlands here. This looks about as good as it's going to get. Let's have a quick look at the map. Okay, so I'm going to have to sail along and then cut through. Alright, fine. That works just fine. We'll set it up here in that case. Right. Let's mark that up. Grab the boat, build the boat. Now, I might see if I can... I mean, we're not quite midday, but we're not a million miles from it. But I do want to do this in a completely fresh, new day. Sea dog runs with deer. Where are the grey dwarves? Come here, buddy. Sure, I guess I can practice my axe skill a little. Alright, not very much practice apparently. So I think I need to be heading off approximately that way. Yeah, okay. So, if we go, oh, lots of rocks in the water. But how about there? For a car. There we go. So I think about there. A little bit further out than intended, but never mind. Can I sail that back up? If I can not have the wet bar, that would be great. Oh, let's try going the other way. Perfect. Okay, we'll see if we can't get a quick, sneaky sleep in. We'll have a completely fresh new day. We'll attack the Ashlands. Fine, fine, fine. That's good enough. Let's do that. Sure, we can put these bits away. You should be able to sleep very soon, actually. I guess we might as well get stuff repaired while we're back. You can see I've planted a mini forest. I'm starting to get through wood a bit of an alarming rate. So I thought having a spare forest for destruction would be useful. While we're here, just very briefly, I'll show you the treasure room I've just started making. So here we are. We've got a few chests. We've got some golem trophies. I'm going to eventually line all of this with the dragon eggs. We've got barrels obviously filled with gold, as you would expect. I think that one, there we go, more gold there, more barrels and gold over there. And I'll see what else I can sort of put in, but yeah, this is the secret, so shh, don't tell anyone, but this is that's the secret treasure room. Right, let's see if we can sleep tonight, and then we shall hit the Mistlands. Good morning, Valheim. Day 1682. Right, through to the blank portal. We'll break that down. Then we set off. Well, at least we got the wind with us this morning. So I think what I need to do is sort of follow the line around and try and come out sort of perpendicular, which is, I'm guessing, going to be there-ish, there or thereabouts. What I don't want to be doing is fighting through miles of spikes. But while I'm about it, there is a very specific reason I brought the torch with me. That must be butted right up to the boiling waters there. Now I suspect I'm probably going to have to take on a number of bone moors as I'm going through here. Just skirting along the edge of the Ashlands. So I reckon about there. Okay, we're in the Ashlands. Keep your eyes peeled for bone walls. And hey presto. Got a little bit close for the spikes there, but that's all fine. And another one. Okay, good-o. Is he still on me, or have I lost him? No, he's still there. Alright, well, he's obviously thought better of attacking. Okay, we're not far off actually, so let's turn in and do this, shall we? Now the torch comes out. That should hopefully keep the vultures away. Well, apparently not enough to stop them attacking my boat. Hard turn if I can do it. No, I'm smacking to the rock. Okay, which isn't ideal. Reverse up a little. Right, let's see if we can get around this, shall we? Go on, get round it. Don't mind taking a little bit of damage, that's fine. There we go, we've got a path just through there, I reckon we can get through. Quite going where I want to though. Maybe I can cut in down there. Struggling to see land here. Bingo, we've got trees in front of us. Awesome. No obvious spawners. Okay, we've got a warrior, 1-star warrior by the looks of it. Alright folks, party time. Oh, should we have some more food so we're not completely exposed? That looks like a 2-star as well. Alright, buddy. Okay. This looks about as safe as it's going to be, I think. Okay, he's down. He does look like a big boy. I thought as much. Alrighty then. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. We'll take that out in a moment. Is there a spawner there? No spawners? Okay. Come on, birds. Let's do this. Come on. And thank you for your service, Twitcher boy. Come then. Right, let's get everything set up. Crafting. There we go. Portal. I guess we can make that A16 immediately. In fact, let's get that marked up, shall we? A16. Alrighty. We've got a little bit of the day left, so let's clear out some of this area, shall we? Still got plenty of arrows, that's all good. Hey there, Matt! How are you doing, good buddy? So yes, once again, we are in the Ashlands. So today we are going after the flame sword, or the last two pieces. So we are... Why do I keep going the wrong way? Go that way. That way, over there. Okay. Oh, is this two separate islands? Oh. That being the case, let's pop back and grab another lump of portal. I'm fine-ish, only just sat down stable. You picked a remarkably good time, good sir. Did you say the flame sword you're hunting? I am indeed. There we go. Let's take that down. I guess let's repair some stuff. Give ourselves some more frost arrows just while we're here. Let's dump some stuff. That can go there. That can go there. Random torch can go there. I want to make 3 sets, so that'll be 12 of that, 3 of those, and 6 feathers. And the rest of the wood can go in there. Except for 10, because I'll need 10 for a workbench. Cool. Right then. Have you done more work on your world? Well, I do now have a treasure room, as per the thumbnail. So once we... let me do a little bit more here, and I'll show you the updated treasure room. Right, so we've got to get to a different... I wonder if it connects round here. I don't really want to have to run across the sea if I can avoid it. Yeah, it does. It looks like we've got a land bridge. Very good. I'm not wasting arrows on you, buddy. Okay, we've got a spawner over there. We can deal with that. And a blobby. Hey, blobbert. Unfortunately, the power to walk on water hasn't yet been bestowed on me. So that, I know, will be a really bad summoning pillar, because that one will summon in 2 stars. I don't fancy taking down lots and lots of 2-star creatures, so we shall blow that up. Hopefully nothing's appeared. Okay, all looks quiet. I like quiet. No, we're just going to have to pickaxe our way in, I think. I'm sure this won't gain any attention from the local inhabitants at all. Fantastic. Give me the tip. For we'll take all those good molten cores and... Aha! Interesting. That's something else that I've done, is I've actually ran along the complete edge of the main Mistland sort of continent, if you like. So as you can see from here, I've got some portals that aren't too far away. So my portal A10 looks like that's exactly where I need to go. That's awesome. Alright, we'll head back. I may return to this location another time. See if there's anything fun and exciting to clear out. Oh, okay, we've clearly got dwarves over there somewhere. Doesn't look like a dwarf house. I think they've just spawned in. We can take that out as we pass by. He's gone. I seem to remember making the sword, but I still used Mistwalker instead. The Mistwalker is it's a great sword, but just for flexing purposes, I thought I'd pick up the Dyrnwyn. Over it, chaps, over it. Is there anything I can drop off? No, I want to keep all of that. That's fine in that case. Where am I going? I want to go north. Okay. Alright, looks like Diverger Buddy's got this. About to hit night time clearly. Okay, a nice quick in and out raid for our piece of Ashlands treasure. I'll take it. There we are, done. Maybe this sword will have more use in the deep north, fire and ice and all that. Indeed, indeed. Although, I mean, as it currently stands, you can only upgrade the sword to level 2, and its fire damage is truly pitiful. It really is. I think you could probably do more damage by hitting something with a torch than you can with the fire sword, but it does look impressive. Right then, so let's put some stuff away. That can go in there, that can go there. We'll keep those bits. We'll replace our used frost arrows. And right, let's pop up to the house and I'll show you the beginnings of the treasure room. Where am I going? I'm going out here, and if I drop down just down here, I've got this little not so secret room, but this is the treasure room. So as I can make more of the silver chests, I will. We've currently got 9 eggs, so all of these were actually located on the Moda Mountain in this world. So once I've given it probably another week or two for all the eggs to respawn, I can have another 9 I can pull in. Some pots, some stone golem trophies, and of course barrels stacked with gold, as one would expect. I think that's got gold in it as well. There you go. So some gold in there. Right, so I want 14 more arrows. That puts us there. Oh, actually, let's update the table as well, just in case. Right then, let the world save do its thing. There we are. Right, let's go repair everything. I think it was my portal A10. Gold round bed is a nice touch. It's difficult to clamber onto the bed when it's that high, so you need something to step onto. So obviously a pile of gold is clearly the way to do it. Right, so the A10 portal should be one of these two. A10. Okay. Let your servants know their status, tugging my forelock, sir. Indeed. So if I need another fortress, I've got one there marked up. Where are we going? So we're going to have to, let's see if we can't run straight forward or straight ahead that way. Ow! Rotten bugger. Okay, let's top our food up, shall we? Go on then, bud. Over it. You stuck? You are stuck. Not anymore. Just yet another public service I've provided. Take out the spawner, as is our way. Very good. Lots of blobs. Alright, so maybe through here then. Go on, fella. There we go. Don't think I can get... Well, maybe. Might be able to get through. Go on then. I'm a little bit dubious about that, to be honest. Okay, I think we need to find a new route round. Oh man, are you serious? Doing solid work for me there. Maybe hot foot yourself across. I think it would be a very hot foot across. Yes, I agree. In fairness, the devs did nerf the danger of the lava quite a bit. I remember playing in the early days, and the lava I was stood on, it was nothing more than a very, very faint glow. I stood there for about 2 seconds. And I just immediately died. It was pretty dreadful, really. Okay, looks like we've found a route through. Or we can kill vultures, that's the thing, don't mind doing it. So that must be the spawner. Okay. That's all pretty dangerous looking. Oh, I think that's probably a different spawner. It must. Yeah, look, you can see the spawner just in there. Go on then, buddy. Right, let's take this spawner out and see if we can't take the spawner inside the building out. Hopefully before that Aspen spots me. Okay, so the spawner's just in there. And this looks like a great spot to blow it up. We've already got a 2-star warrior coming out of it, which is awesome. Obviously delighted with that. Alright, we've taken the spawner down, which is good. Got quite a lot of badges though. Ouch! Will you stop? Oof! I'm not tempting fate at all. Alright, let's get these boys out of here, shall we? Just reduce the numbers down a touch. I guess it's an opportunity to lift my bow skill a touch. That's the 2-star over there. Let's see if we can get a shot at him before he becomes a problem again. Okay. Not many arrows, but we're okay. Sure, we could do some of that. I might actually pop down a portal here. Oh, look at that. Superb. Let's pop the portal down. That's got to be the play. You go there. You go there. Huh? Oi! Uh-huh. Right then, alright, so you... no, that's fine, it's just dead stuff. I don't mind dead stuff floating in the portal. Fantastic. So we have our third piece of Dyrnwyn. Let's get bang. Let's put our bits and pieces away. Oh, that can go there. Feathers in there. Celestial feathers in there. That can go in there. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can just live in there with that. they can go in there. Let's put our trophies away as well. In you go. In you go. And what do we need for Dyrnwyn? I've got a feeling it's only something like 10 flametal, I think. Right, Dyrnwyn, where are you? There you are. Okay, right, so 20 and a bloodstone. Fine. I think I've got flametal. Okay, so plenty of flametal. Need a bloodstone. And given I'm going to want to upgrade it once as well, let's grab 2 bloodstones. Give me 2 of those. We'll grab ourselves more than I need. Dyrnwyn. Fantastic craft. Very nice. And the upgrade, 10 and 1. Give me that upgrade. But I can't upgrade it any further until the deep north. If only we had the deep north about to come out. Oh, there you go. In you go. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Let's do a quick comparison. So the Mistwalker, I mean, it does do a lot of frost damage. The frost damage does slow, which is really useful. But 75 slash and 15, so what we're talking about there. So what's that? Nearly 140 damage, basically. Versus, well, just pure slash damage plus some fire damage on top of that. So that gives us basically an extra 20 damage all in. So that is a serious upgrade. Now, what's its durability out of curiosity? 250. Okay. So now I'm thinking about taking on Fader. I'm now looking at the weapons that I've got. The durability 150. I might bring along the spine snap as well, just in case. But what with Dyrnwyn and with the axes, I think I can probably safely put the Mistwalker away. So you can go there. So where have I left the spine snap? I think it might be back in the apartment. Let's see if we can find it. Let's update the map. Not in there, not in there. Oh, that's a good reminder actually. I will need more potions. Okay, I'm clearly going to have to do some hunting around to find the spine snap. Where else could I have left it? I'm sure it'd been here somewhere. Now we are going to need those, so we'll grab those as well. Did I leave anything up here? No. No, most of those are empty. Don't think it's any of those. I think these are all trophies, or at least most of them. What's that? No. Alright, let's have a quick look back at the old base then. where is the old base portal? Portals have got somewhat out of hand, as you can see. Was it round this side somewhere? Nope, not there. There we are. Once I start the battle, I really don't want to have to stop it. Well, unless I guess I need a refreshed, rested buff. Right, what have we got in here? Nothing much there. Some old gear. What's this? Sure, we'll drain those. Oh, that's not a terrible shout. Let's grab 50 of those as well. Okay. Guess we should top those up as well. Where would I have hidden my old equipment? So I definitely do want to go in with the second bow. Okay, it's clearly not in this base. I thought you had already beaten Feeder, or am I misremembering when you babysat little Joseph? I've not beaten Feeder in this world. I have beaten Feeder a number of previous times in all of my other worlds. In fact, I even beat Feeder on hard mode with the hard mode playthrough. I haven't done it with magic yet, but I did just about kill him with melee on the hard mode playthrough. That was a seriously long battle. Did I leave it in one of these? Let's check over here, just in case. Guess if it comes to it, I could just make another spine snap. They're not terribly expensive, to be fair. I'm really struggling to remember where I could have left it. Fine. Right, we'll have one last check in here, just on the off chance that I left it in here. At least we've got some ITA there. Spine snap. There you go. I looked straight over it. What a donut. There we go. Let's empty those bits out while we're about it. That can go in there. More bones can go in there. We'll need to put those away. That's fine. They can go back in the bar. Spine snap can knock out 250, so I'm going to need 400 arrows in total. So I'll top that up. That's fine. I want a full set of healing and stamina as well, so we can do that back at the bar. Yeah, the vulture meat can go there. Let's make the bells. They're all Quasimodo on it. Is it not in here? I thought the... Obviously not. Bells from here? Bells. 1, 2, 3 bells, and the third one gave me a bonus. Always nice to have a bonus bell. There we go, give me 1. I can go back. Let's head off to the kitchen so we can get to the bar. Bar through here. Most of the lights have gone out. Right then, pop those in there. There we go, give me a full set of that, very nice, and give me a full set of those as well. But other than food, I think I'm pretty much good to go. Do I need anything else? I think that's it. Alright, so we'll top our food supplies up next. So give me 3 of those, give me 3 of those, and 3 of those. That is as good as it's going to get, I think. I can always, if I do die, I think it's going to be a naked body run to get back, but we've got plenty of spare backup food. I do have plenty of spare arrows, if it really comes to it. I've got plenty of mats to make more frost arrows. Back to the apartment, that's where the arrows live. And more arrows, more arrows. I haven't got many spare, but that's fine. That's fine. Now, the only thing that could throw a spanner in the works is if there's an Ashlands storm. I don't fancy fighting Fader during a storm. And what I might also do, thinking about it, I might just set up 1 or 2 spare portals around Fader. So if it does go pear-shaped, let's go through the portal. So if it does go pear-shaped, and I lose a portal, I'm not completely stuffed. Oh, not that, do that. So, give me 8 of those. What else am I going to need? Let's just dump some stuff in here for a moment. That will be fine. Plus I'm going to need the eyes. I'm going to make 4 portals in total. So we'll stick 1 there, we'll stick another there, You can be called Fader 1. You can be called Fader 2. Let's grab some wood so we can make benches the other side. That looks fine and good. Pretty sure it was Portal 8 that I need to go to for the half decent fader location, although both the fader locations I found have looked pretty good in fairness. A8 is A6, A5. The numbers certainly jump about a bit. It's somewhere around here though. Yeah, let's just go through. I'm sure it's Portal 8. Right, this is the right one. I'm sure. Oh no, there it is. Right, it's A7, and it's fine. I forgot to dial the area code. I did indeed. Right, so I reckon that rather than leaving in here, which was quite a nice place, but I think the spikes will get to it there. So I'm going to reposition that portal above me. Let's do this for a sec. You can live there. I'll come back for that. Yeah, got the eyes as well, very good. Actually, let's reposition this as well. Now, hopefully, even if I'm fairly close to this, the spikes shouldn't get up here. And crafting, no misc, there we go. And A7 now reconnects. Pick up our frost arrows again. What do you mean no room in better? There we go, frost arrows, very good. Right, let's find some good spots around here for pick up portals. Now, the only risk of building on something like this as opposed to the cave is I think the spikes under the ground will destroy this. So let's build out slightly, shall we? Right, you are Fader 1. Fader 1. Where? There he is. Okay. Hello there. Okay, so it sounds like we've got a bone moor out there, so let's put the portal just the other side of this rock, well out the way of the bone moor. That might work okay. Fader 2. And fader 2. I'm not sure. If he is out there, he's wandered off, so that's just fine. Go on then, Blobbert, over here. That's fine, I guess. Right, given I want to do this in daytime, the plan is put the bells up, and we'll come back in the morning with a fresh day to find him, to fight him. Oh, I didn't pick the bells back up, did I? That's daft. Okay. New plan. We go back to base, get the bells, put them up, and then rest the night. Let's just dump everything up there temporarily. I left the bells in here, didn't I? There we are, and of course the fire bombs as well. Good, 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 good. Okay, all set up and ready to go. I think I've pretty much run out of excuses in that case. Guess I'm going to actually have to take him on. think probably only having 2 food in the inventory is a little optimistic, so let's top that up to 4. That ought to be plenty. Then we sleep tonight. Then it's battle time. Alright, give me another 2 of those. Another 2 of those. 2 of those. Now, while I don't find Fader quite as tough a fight as I do the Queen, it's still a challenging battle, so you'll have to forgive me if I go a little bit quiet, or if 1 or 2 slight expletives escape me as I get into serious trouble during the battle. Raining. Hopefully it's not raining in the Ashlands. Or storming, should I say. You want to clear up? Bit dark and dingy, but I think that's okay. Is that the polite way of saying you may go postal and break the beat machine? It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. I would like it to brighten up a little. Yeah, look. It's going to turn into a firestorm, isn't it? That's not ideal weather for taking Fader on. I'd like to be able to see what I'm doing. Is there anything else I can... You know what? I do want to do this with clear weather conditions. Let's make some backup frost arrows and stuff like that. And we'll see if it clears up. I've never heard anything about gosh darn it from you. When the occasion justifies it, I have been known to utter a sentence or 2. Right, so I've got 400 there. Let's just make a good chunk more, shall we? Let's dump that and that. And forgot about Tuber Walk. Okay, because it's all of the potions and other stuff I'm carrying. Yes, but more of those sentences were related to 7. He drove me sort of close to the edge in terms of what I would and wouldn't say. I think that's probably fair. Give me 50 of that. Give me 50 of that. Give me that and that. Let's just make loads of them. I know I did that because I got bonus arrows, and because there wasn't slot space, it decided not to give them to me. Let's do that for a sec. No, don't do that. Do that. And I can make a few more, so let's do that as well. There you go, that ought to be plenty. And the spare one can go there. That's good. So back to my 400 arrows. We got the bow. I don't think, let's keep the hammer on me just in case. Every time I've removed my hammer, I've come to regret it. So I'll leave all of my tools as is. I can swap the bow out. I can switch from sword to axe as needed. We've got those. We've got the fire bombs as well if required. I think that's about it. Would the weather now like to clear up for me? Is there any other time I can waste before we go? There you go. Let's put these bits away, I guess. Rocks can sit over here. Wood can live somewhere in here. Groundstone. I think I've got space in here somewhere for it. No, that's just rocks. More rocks. Plenty of space for rocks. Cool. Groundstone can live there. Come on, clear up for me. Oh, that looks promising. There you go, that's drying out. It's dried out, fantastic. Let's dry ourselves out so we haven't got the wet debuff, and we'll go for it. So it's approximately midday. If I did well in the battle, 20 minutes. Oh, it's probably going to see me through a full day. I guess I'm going to be fighting into nighttime almost irrespective. Until next time, indeed. Righty ho. Yeah, we might as well do this as well. Oh dear. Alright, I've done it. I've done it. Yeah, let's have all of this, shall we? Where is he coming in? I think I've got him with my, yeah, cool. Can I get around him? Put some damage in here? No. Ouch. Thought I dodged in time for that, but clearly not. Okay. Can I get round here? Start with this, that's fine, that was entirely expected. Okay, more asteroids, marvellous. Come on. Ouch. I thought I dodged that. Clearly not. Thank you for that. More meteors to be expected. Thing. Some meteors as well. Oh no, we've got summons instead. Okay, summons are fine. Now we've got meteors. Give me some spikes to clear this lot out, that'd be nice. There we go. Meteors, of course. Taking a wide berth around that then. Oh dear, let's move out the way, shall we? Can we have another one of those? Alright, let's kill off the spawns. Give our stamina a chance to regen slightly. Hey buddy, just because. Right, a few summons, we can put up with that for a little bit. Ouch, well done, you got me. Sure thing. Alright, let's take out that warrior there. Okay, we got him frozen. That's cool. Can I get in there with this? Oh god, I thought I was trapped under him there. I've died so many times being trapped under him when he's brought up the spikes. Okay, bone mass is out, that's really showing. Let my stamina regen for a little bit. Yeah, that's fine, more of those. Can't actually see him through the muck. There he is. More meteors, of course. One would expect nothing less. Oh, sorry lads, if you don't mind. Stamina would be nice. God. Yep, have one of those. Have one of those. Oh my word, get out of there. Good job I'd noticed the fire resist had run out. That could have been really bad. As well. Gentlemen, if you would die in these spikes, that would be lovely. Nope, yep, yep. Spikes. Does love them. All right. Steer clear of my portal there. One starring. Right. I'll make sure all of these fellas are dead. There you are. Oh, Vader, my boy, you are down. And there it was, done. That wasn't quite as bad as I feared. Let us then. I completely forgot to use my fire bombs as well. That's absolutely fine. Thank you, my good man. There you go. That can live there. Give me the good stuff. And the fader trophy. Wow. Wow. And without a death. All those extra portals were just to add tension drama. This is the tension drama. So one of them did get taken down. How am I going to do this? If I pop around here and let's dump off some of the spare arrows and that. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Right. Let's throw that and that over the edge. Come on, up you come. Right then. Crafting. You can go there. And that was the A7 portal. Come then, buddy. All right. I know you're upset about Fader being dead. That's fine. You want some as well? Okay. Come then. Yeah, all right. You do hit quite hard. All right. I'll grant you that. I'll grant you that. Oh. I'm just not used to the jump height of those potions. Wow, there we are. There we are, done. Right, what stuff can we put away? What, let's add the extra equipment I don't need up there. Oh, actually, that can go up there as well. That can go in there. Stick the bones away. I really should have taken off the auto pickup, really, but never mind. That can go there, and we'll repair our stuff. Go back, collect our arrows in the morning, then we'll hang the Fader trophy. I think my Viking has earned himself a good night's rest. Wow, that sometimes the fader fights can be an absolute nightmare. That went better than I was expecting, to be honest. I was hoping I could do it without a death, but that seemed to go more smoothly than it does normally. Right, let's go pick up the random frost arrows, and we'll go hang Fader's head. That's it, through 7. The other thing I'll do, but I'll do it off stream, is to collect up all of the grouston as well, because I have no doubt I will end up using that grouston at some point. Do a little bit of a sweep up now, just the close stuff. There you go, I'm already out of room. I'm sure I can convert all of that Grouston into something useful. Where is the Forsaken portal? I think it's over here. I thought it was, maybe not. What's that? I think that's probably one of the things I will do off stream, is actually set myself up a proper portal hub. Get this lot organised. I'm pretty sure I didn't leave it back at the old base. I can't think of any more portals that I've got around here. Alright, I guess we're going back to the old base on the assumption I've left it there then. Hilda and Haldor used to sit just round there, so obviously it's not one of these, is it? No. Okay, the search for the portal to take me back to the Forsaken continues. Where else have I got portals? Where else? What's round the corner here? No, that's another plains one. I've got no idea. I've got no idea where I've left it. Alright, what's the closest portal that I can find, I guess, is the question. Oh, I think I know what I've done with it. I think I know. I moved it. Pretty sure I moved it up onto the watchtower. Quite pleased with how the avenue with the trees and the lamps came out. So I guess while I'm waiting for 1.0 to drop, I'll probably all these gaps I'll put iron gates in. I think it's somewhere up here. It's one of these. Oh, that's another blank portal. That's interesting. Okay. Forsaken. There we go. All around the watchtower. Indeed. Indeed. So the journey that started so long ago with Ichthya, fairly quickly followed by the Elder. Don't think it took us too long to take down Bone Mass. And of course Moda, and I think up until this point we'd done it deathless. Yaglith killed me just at the end because my fire potion ran out. I lost, I'm pretty sure it was only died once to the Queen, but she did get me. And of course, Vader. And there we are. Forsaken, sacrificed. Kill you dead. If only there was another boss to take on. If only. And I've got to wait a whole 2 weeks for that. Outrageous. Exciting. Very, very excited about the Deep North. So what will be next? So I might do just an off-the-cuff live stream before 1.0 drops. There are a couple of what do I want to say? There are a couple of fortresses I'd like to take down. Will you travel nearer and build an outpost? Well, as it happens, when I was sort of searching around for additional Mistlands, not only did I find a second Queen location, but I did start to head north. So I was hitting Mistland dungeons. As you see, that really isn't very far from the north at all. So I've got this Mist Dungeon 6. So I'll be able to set somewhere up along the coast here and then just sail north. So I guess if I come off this side, I will be really pretty close to hitting the centre north there. But pretty much I can get there at any point. Let's have a quick look while we're over there. Although I guess I probably ought to take a wisp light with me. What did I want? I wanted a wisp light. There we go. Oh, let's dump some of those extra arrows. Cool. Right, let's have a quick look at Mist Dungeon 6. I think it was one of these two. Yeah, there we go. Mist Dungeon 6. Yeah, let's just eat something to be on the safe side. So that would seem to give me a fairly direct route out, and then a fairly direct route north, I would guess. So yeah, that's it. Build our boat out and sailing off we go. But obviously we've got a couple of weeks before we get to do that. What's that? What do I leave here? Oh, bronze 9. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, exciting stuff. Hang on, weeks? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, but yes, multiple, plural. But what I will do, I might well come back and just do some messing about in the Ashlands As I say, what I would like to do, so if I move out the way of the portal so we haven't got that racket, if I come down, so I've got, I got wrong date and calendar. I thought it was first, no, 9th of September, 9/9. So we've got a fort here. We've got a fort here, 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 and here. So there's 5 different forts there. 6 with one there. So I could certainly do a run round of the Ashlands. Oh look, I've got another one here. So what I would like is more flametal anyway. I'd like more gems as well, because I've got a few spare, but only a few. It would seem a sensible thing to get more flametal. I mean, I'm not doing badly for it, but I would guess that all of the upgrades, if we're sticking with this, are going to be expensive. So I'd like perhaps a 120 stacked. We've got plenty of Aspen hide. That's not a problem. But yeah, the weapons, the armor, I'm sure that'll be flametal heavy. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. Oh, I did say I was going to show you. Did I show you the treasure room? I can't remember whether I did or not. So this is the treasure room. So I guess I could pop to the Moda Mountain and just see if I've got any, if they've respawned. But I want to line all of this with the dragon eggs. And obviously I've got my barrels of gold, my pots. I'll fill those up with gold as well. So yeah. We've got the completed throne room. And they are crows. They're not actually crab claws that they look like. There we go. Keep the riffraff out. So I'm quite pleased with how this came out. And the ballroom. So that's probably something else I'll do actually. So whilst I'm offline, I'll probably fill this area up with tables and chairs. So we'll turn this into a proper feasting hall. Although I've got to say, as it currently stands, I think the game is seriously struggling with the instance count as it is. I'm finding that random bits of stonework are just breaking in other parts of the build. There we go. But I think for today, I think we're probably done. I don't think there's much else I could really do today. So on that point, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for being here, Matt, as always. Always a pleasure to catch up with you, buddy. At least I can say that you've seen firsthand me taking on Fader and not getting wiped out, so that's quite pleasing. Yeah, until next time, take care, and I will catch you soon. Take care, all.